Hello everyone. Dream here. Welcome back today for our first reading for 2023. It's going to be about how your person thinks or feels about you. And if you're here from 2024 or like 6, 7 months from today's date, welcome. I was expecting you. Good to have you. But with that being said, let's get into this. We have here 3 images. Take your time, see which picture you feel most drawn to. If you feel drawn to more than one picture, check them out. There could be more than one message here for you. After you're done, you can scroll down to the comment section below or a description box to find your timestamp that's going to link you to your personal reading. So without further ado, let's get into this. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your reading. So let us get right into this and see how your person feels about you. So to start off, you guys have here the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, Page of Cups reversed, the Star. Okay, so far we have Aquarius, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries. You have a Nine of Swords, the World, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Judgment, Libra. You have the Three of Cups reversed, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. Interesting. See, I look at this and I can see, like, I usually, for some of you, I think, for some of you, this could be a case of somebody you are like, that's new to you, that's new in your life, somebody you probably just started seeing, somebody you recently developed a crush on, or you feel like they have a crush on you. Others of you, this could easily be somebody from your past. So there's like no in between, right? There's no like gray area. Either somebody you've recently started to see, recently crushing on, or this is like an ex type of situation. Because depending on which one it is, obviously, like, the meaning is still the same, but it's going to apply differently to you. So, okay, let's get into this. See, I see here the Queen of Swords and the Emperor clearly, and then you have here the Page of Cups in reverse. Clearly, this is not somebody who's very big on emotions or feelings, on showing them. It doesn't mean that this person doesn't have feelings or emotions. You have the Queen of Swords reflecting here the Nine of Swords. This is somebody who has a habit of like burying down their feelings. Now, for some of you, here's what I'm going to say. If this is somebody who is from your past, such as an ex, and you're looking at them and you feel like this is they're like kind of thriving, they're out there, out and about, and you feel like nothing phases them, you could be right. That's from your perspective. That doesn't mean that that is the truth, right? Because like, these two are not only do they bury down emotions, they're not very big on emotions, period. And then you have here Aquarius, not very big on emotions, period. This person has a habit of like putting up this like very tough exterior. Now, for some of you, especially if this is somebody from your past, for those of you who consider this person to be kind of new, this is not for you. If this person is like an ex for some of you guys, or some sort of like past, it doesn't have to be like an ex. You knew them from your past. You were speaking at some point and now you're no longer speaking. There is a slight chance, and you would know better, that this person could be putting themselves out there and they could be seeing other people. If this person is like new to you, you could be simply here the new person. So I would not think too much about that. But yes, I think that this person would see other people. Now, the Emperor represents a sense of a protectiveness, and it's also security. So I feel like at some point this person did feel secure with you. There's like a sense of familiarity with you that this person kind of developed like an attachment to, whether they realize it or not. It's like they love the idea of like feeling comfortable around a certain person, especially if you have been with this person for quite some time. You know each other, you have been very close at some point. It's like, it's not easy to just like turn around and throw all that away, even though you may look at this person and you feel like this person has no feelings. You may even call them narcissistic narcissistic. You may say that this person has such an ego. You could be right. This person does come off as like a bit egoic, and they hold so much pride, but I don't think it's about you. It's just something that is built within them. Sometimes like there's nothing you can do. People are the way that they are. So with this person, like they're not going to show you that they, that you had an impact on them, like the world. You also have here the star. This is some, like, looking at you, you had such an impact on this person. You gave them such an experience that they would not consider easy to kind of just, forget about. And you may again look at them from the outside and you feel like this person is moving on just fine, and they're out there, they're exploring, they're having fun. In truth, there could be so much more that is going on within. So much more. You can say disappointment, you can say regret, that they would not confess, they would not talk about, out loud. They would rather just bury it down or cut it off completely. You have judgment here. Now, for some of you who are recently seeing this person, keep in mind that this person could be holding on to, these two together, I'll simply say baggage from their past that they're not completely over yet. And if you're looking at this and you're thinking to yourself, like, no way, I see this person, they seem completely fine. Again, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups reversed, obviously they're not going to show you that. This is somebody who's like very good at pretending and making you feel like you're the only one there, and that there's nothing that bothers them or nothing phases them. But beneath all of that, there is so much more that is going on within. Nine of Swords, the World, Judgment. This is somebody whose past keeps coming up. This is somebody who is still going through a phase of like self-reflection. For some of you, if you knew this person from your past, whether you were together or not, this is somebody who's reflecting on that past a lot. They feel like there is yet to be closure. This is somebody who's like somewhat still holding on, whether they want to admit it or not. That's, obviously, like looking at these Page of Cups, especially in reverse, because like upright, you would even like, this is somebody you would look at and you feel like, okay, there are things that they want to say, there are things that they're holding back, perhaps like they're kind of scared or they're shy about. Reverse this, and this is somebody who gives off absolutely no emotion or no feeling, but best believe, like being reflected by Judgment here, that there is so much self-reflection that is going on, and they feel like they're kind of like learning, or now they see things that they were not able to see in the past. Now they can see what went wrong. Now they could see what they could have done differently. Now they could see the part that they played in this whole situation. For those of you who are, again, it's like seeing this person as like newly fresh, this is talking about a past that this person will not reveal to you, that this person is keeping secret from you. Obviously, first of all, like it could be like out of respect, because this is somebody who can keep it professional. Others of you, if this is somebody from your past and you kind of have a feeling that this person is like putting themselves out there, they're seeing other people, they're most probably trying to hide that from you or keep it away from you, because obviously they know that you would feel a certain type of way about it. And this is not the type of person who hits me as like who would act like petty. So if they're like being promiscuous, they're checking other people out, they're enjoying their single life, they're going to try and keep it to themselves, like at least not to show you that. It could be out of respect, or it could be out of like, just not feeling comfortable, just doing that to you, or revealing themselves like that to you, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. I will also say this, with the Three of Cups being in reverse, for those of you who, I'm going to say it for both sides here, because like I'm not sure what type of person this is or what they represent to you. For those of you who this is somebody from your past, ex or not, and you have a feeling like they're single, they're enjoying their life, with the Three of Cups here showing up in reverse, it's most probable that this person is not taking any sort of like third party serious, and they could be using this third party as a way of like healing. Think of it as a rebound. Think of it as like trying to erase the past that keeps, from the looks of it, keeps haunting them. Like this person is trying to heal from it. But the World and like reverse in Judgment, this is a sign that this is somebody who has still not resolved that yet, and it keeps because like with Judgment here, this is resurrection. The World, this is lack of closure and baggage, and so they're not completely over it yet, and they may be trying to cover it or heal from it through exploring other parties and trying to to live the feeling that they experienced with you, or feel like they can get that back again. Does that make sense? For those of you who are recently seeing this person and you feel like, okay, and you're here to kind of check them out, listen, I'm not trying to ruin relationships. Obviously, this being a general reading, take it however it resonates with you. The Star, the Three of Cups, this is somebody who is most probably enjoying you. They love the feelings that they're experiencing with you. Obviously, you have an effect on them with Judgment here. This is like an understanding of like, okay, the past is haunting me, but I also understand that I need to move forward. And you being like the Star to this person, it's like you are introducing a sense of like hope. You're introducing a sense of like, I'm gonna be okay moving forward. You know, like this past person in my life, or was in my life, is not gonna be the end of me. You kind of represent that a sense of like peace to this person. And so at the moment, it doesn't feel like this person is taking it serious, but they're enjoying the moment. They're enjoying you. They enjoy the feelings that they're having with you. And I think you guys know what I mean, of like you have like an impact on them that kind of makes them feel secure, feel like I'm going to be okay. I feel safe moving forward, but it's nothing completely serious yet. And with like everything that I just mentioned, obviously here would let go of like control issues. There's nothing you can do about it if you're new. And for those of you who know this person as somebody who's from your past, there's nothing they can do about you, period. It's like they feel like they just have to go with the flow because the past is in the past. Yes, it seems like it keeps coming up, but I feel like every time it comes up, they try to bury it down. But like that, it does not, it's like they're incapable of like completely ignoring it, because like I see self-reflection and I see realization, and I see them sometimes not being fully capable to control certain feelings. And so I think secretly this person is like trying to find closure or reasons for what happened between you two. Like, what was the reason? What was the lesson that they were supposed to learn from it, and how they can move forward from it, despite for some of you, I think like disappointments and certain regrets that they're holding on to, and certain things that I feel like they would rather, if they could, like they would erase, but maybe perhaps it's not possible. And so they're trying to find healing through their journey of like moving forward, because there's something about this that makes me feel like this person doesn't know how to resurrect the past or bring back the past. And so yeah, or at least you can say here, there's something about like their ego or their pride that will not allow them to kind of admit their mistakes to you, or admit their faults or their mistakes, but secretly deep down within, that they know that like what happened or what went wrong. And yeah, they're just secretly trying to be responsible. So there is that for you guys. Let us get some messages and see what this person would say to you if they could. For those of you who are currently seeing them, perhaps they're not saying out loud. And for those of you whom this is like somebody from your past, obviously, what is their pride and their ego stopping them from actually communicating or saying to you? So let's see. Whoa, nope, I'm not going to take these. Oh, I do want you. I only want to be with you. I'm leaving karmic situation behind. There you go. I think that's for the most part. For those of you who are newly seeing this person, like I said, you're igniting something within them. They're feeling new. They're feeling like, okay, I can be okay. And so perhaps you make them feel like they can leave karmic situation behind. Others of you, if this is somebody from your past and they're exploring and checking other people, I think that is some way, somehow introducing healing to them, and slowly but surely helping them, get over you, I can say here, because like as so far, that's not something they have been 100% complete successful with, you can say here. Even though I didn't tell you this before, and I might never get the guts to say this to you, but I do love you, or did love you. And I feel like that is more so directed towards those of you who are talking about a person from your past. So, because like, especially here with the Star and Judgment, there is a sense of like gratitude. Like, I'm grateful for what I went through, despite, the sadness, the baggage that came with it. I'm still grateful for that experience. So it also could be that they don't actually love you, but they still have love for you, if that makes sense. Hence the whole like respect and keeping it professional, and yeah. Because like even with the Three of Cups here, even though we cannot be like romantic, for those of you who are talking about a person from your past, even though we like you two cannot be romantic anymore in a like romantic relationship, they're kind of okay with being in a like platonic friendship. They can find peace with that. Hence like the star reflecting the Three of Cups in reverse. I need you like a heart needs a beat. Interesting. One more. I feel like taking you, which one was it? If only you knew how much those little moments with you matter to me. And I wanted to take 4, but we're going to take 5 for you guys. My past actions and my past self haunt me. You have no idea. There you go. That is judgment. Certain things that are still coming up, they're still understanding or realizing that they haven't in the past, but are now due to self-reflection and all that. So I'll leave it here for you guys. Let me know how you felt about this reading. If you enjoyed it, if it resonated anyway, anyhow, I would love to hear your thoughts down below. I'd appreciate if you guys would hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more readings like this moving forward, you can always subscribe. I'd love to have you and hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello group 2, welcome to your reading. So let us get right into this and see how your person currently feels about you. So to start off, you guys have here the Sun, the Devil, Ace of Cups reversed, Strength, Knight of Swords reversed, the Hanged Man. Okay, a lot of major arcana for you guys so far. You have the Four of Wands reversed, Three of Swords, and Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Wow, okay. So we do have a lot of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have a Leo. We have a Capricorn. We have a Pisces. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I mean, the first thing that caught my eye here, you have the Devil, you have the Hanged Man, the literal definition of addiction, or you can say here obsession, but I'm leaning more towards addiction because there is something about, especially these 4 over here, that talks about things being unhealthy. Now, you have Flirt and Separation. Okay, Ace of Cups reversed and Four of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands is all about taking opportunities, taking a leap of faith, jumping onto something, making something happen, going after something. But then you have here the Knight of Swords in reverse. What is this person not jumping on or not following? The Four of Wands in reverse. There seems to be some uncertainties that your person has, things that they are trying to figure out. There seems to be a lack of balance between you two. With this, I'm getting your person not knowing what the future holds for you too, because like on one side I also see here Flirt, and on the other you have Separation. So which is it going to be? Knight of Swords here, not jumping onto something, not making it happen, but then again it's like reflected by the Sun. Isn't that very interesting? Your person feels lonely about something. They are like very much stuck in their head. There are things that they are not vocalizing. Now I see some instability. I see things between you two that need to be resolved. There seems to be uncertainties, not knowing where something is going, losing faith in something, having worries about something. But usually with the Four of Wands being reversed and it being a minor arcana, whatever these uncertainties, fears, lack of stability, you can say here like incompatibility sometimes in some cases, it's not a big deal being a minor arcana. And usually with the Knight of Swords, if it was upright, it's usually something that can easily be resolved through communication. But then again, you guys have both of these in reverse. So it's like clearly your person is not communicating with you what it is that is truly going on with them, or what their thoughts truly carry, right? So there's a lot that they're keeping to themselves. There also seems to be a loss, like I want to say like a loss of connection, like with the Ace of Cups. I think Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, your person is having a hard time connecting to you. Your person is having a hard time understanding you, communicating with you. I mean, we already said that, but like connection generally, they're having a hard time, just like feeling you. Of what are you thinking? How do you feel about this? They very much feel alone in this whole situation, and they feel like they need to depend on themselves to kind of come up with like a final answer regarding what to do moving forward. When it comes to your you can say here relationship, however that may be, whether you were previously together, you were not, this is like a crush thing, who knows really, because like for the most part, what I do know is for certain here is that your person feels rejected by you. It could be that they feel like you are not into them, period, or there's a very high chance that you're gonna end up or keep rejecting them because something between you two seems to or is coming off as unstable. Now, looking at the devil here and the hanged man, when I told you that this is a literal definition of like addiction, I don't think it's obsession, because like usually with the devil, like sure it can be obsession followed like reflecting the hanged man. Okay, like double obsession here, but usually the devil does come with the dark side. The dark side, obviously, it could be regarding like unhealthy addictions. With the hanged man also comes with like sense of like awareness of like, I know that there is something here I am addicted to, but I also know that in the long run this could turn very toxic very fast. These toxicities, incompatibilities, whatever is unstable between you two is very much obvious. I'm gonna say here for both of you. I'm not like, I don't think that this is just for your person. Your person is like very much aware of it, but then again, you also have here the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, like, didn't I say like the heart wants what it wants? Like this person knows that there is something about this that is not right between you two, but it's like your person cannot find it within them or allow their heart here to kind of just like leave everything behind and move forward. There seems to be like a hesitation when it comes to that. There seems to be a knowing of like, I want to stick around, but I know that sticking around is going to bring about probably more heartache. The sticking around is going to bring about more instability. Sticking around does not, like promise a bright future, a bright new beginning with you. It almost feels like this person wants to pursue this further because like their heart is telling them so, but on the other hand, there is like seems to be this awareness of like, you need to give it a break, just like leave it behind, go your own way and try to figure it out. But again, like with the devil and the hanged man, this is like unhealthy addiction. I'm aware that this is an unhealthy addiction. It's like this person is addicted to your highs and lows. They're used to, you can say here, like rejection. They're used to the heartache. They're used to like the fights, the arguments that are between you two. Sometimes you can easily be addicted to negativity, and it seems so far like this is something your person is not ready to completely leave behind. Even though, to be completely honest with you guys, I think from your person's like point of view, from like their thought process, having here the Knight of Swords in reverse reflecting the sun, it's like they know that not taking action towards whatever is between you two could possibly be the right move here. Like it's the right thing to just give this whole thing a break. Just leave it behind for now, because like that's like up until now, that's what they know, that's what's going to bring the peace so far, leaving things behind. Now here's what's confusing me here. You have Strength reflecting the Three of Swords. I see this going like two ways. Either this person is like trying, it's like they're hurting right without you. It could like there is a very high chance here that this person kind of misses you. They're constantly thinking about you. They're not ready to move forward because like again, this is uncertainty. And then you have here the Knight of Swords. It's like afraid of like moving forward or jumping onto, you can say here, either new opportunities or jumping back into like the whole situation between you two, knowing that it's going to be toxic. So with Strength here reflecting the Three of Swords, is it that they're holding back their feelings of like pain? Are they trying to suppress the hurt that they have? Like, I don't know. This is not the right thing to say here, but like, for lack of better words, it's like they're suppressing the hurt that they received from you, they got from you, from the whole like situation with you. Or are they suppressing their feelings towards you generally. Does that make sense? So are they suppressing their feelings of like hurt and pain that they endured during the relationship, so like to convince themselves to get back to you? Or are they suppressing their feelings of like missing you and trying to convince themselves like, hey, you've been hurt through all of this, like stay strong, do not, don't break, don't go back, don't let your emotions, control you, stay level headed, because like at the end of the day, it's like they're telling themselves like, that this is toxic, that this is like unhealthy addiction, that coming back to you is going to be a very selfish move. Perhaps they know that it's better to kind of let you go, allow you to go find other people, if they feel like you're attached to them as well. So like everything about this makes me feel like your person, there's like a knowing that there's like hurt and pain and uncertainty and a lot of instability in this. Yet at the same time, I don't think that your person 100% is sure about how you feel towards them. Now, I don't know if they know that you would take them back. I don't know if you already kind of rejected them and they know that you're never, like, it's not even an option here. But like so far, what I'm getting from this is like they're having a hard time understanding you, connecting to you, getting to you. They have a very difficult time kind of moving forward. They're still addicted to either you or your situationship. They're still addicted to the past, but at the same time, they're trying to be strong, and they know that, not going back to whatever was between you two at this moment in time. Like, remember, this is like a present reading. This is in like does not talk about a future. This is not about the past. This is about the now. What does your person think now? And they feel like now the move would be to kind of hold still, hold back, do not pursue anything, because like this is what peace, like this is how peace is gonna come about for both of you. So at the moment, it seems like your person is in this like internal battle of like, let it go, focus on yourself. At the same time, it's like, I can't help but like think about you type of thing. Like they cannot leave you behind. So let us look at what this person would say to you if they could, because like for a lot of you, I feel like if there's like communication, it's not that open. Like you're not very comfortable with like being so open or vulnerable with each other, because like from this like Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands reversed, the Three of Swords, there definitely seems to be a fear of opening up, a fear of a vulnerability. So I can tell that your communication is not that good if you two are communicating, and if not, let us take a look at what this person would say to you if they could. So well, okay, that was very fast. I'm truly sorry for all the pain and drama I've caused. You did not deserve that. Okay, there you go with the Three of Swords there. It could be that this awareness is about your person knowing that they hurt you. Perhaps that's why you kind of rejected them, and so they're sorry, and perhaps that's why they know that they cannot go back, and so it's best to just leave the situation be at the moment. What is going on for you guys? Okay, I just can't stop thinking about you. I mean, on top of like the devil, the hanged man, there you go, triple the confirmation here of this person being currently addicted or obsessed with you or the thought of you. Like they just cannot seem to be able to let you go. You have, I feel so much passion for you. I have a feeling like your person feels like this is probably just one-sided, like you do not share the same thing towards them or for them. One last card. Okay, I'm building up the strength to contact you again. Isn't that interesting? Like I'm building up the strength to contact you again. I think like with building up the strength to contact you again, clarifying strength and the Three of Swords here. Remember when I said that this could go both ways? Either this person is suppressing the feelings of like a hurt and pain that they felt during the relationship. It's because like they want to give themselves a reason to kind of contact you again, or it's like completely the opposite. They're trying to remind themselves of like the hurt and the pain that they endured in order to kind of stay strong. Yeah, this is number one. I think with building up the strength to contact you again is that this person knows that there has been a lot of toxicity or like instability and hurt between you two, but at the same time, it's like it's possible that this person is trying not to think about that because you can say in a way they're not ready to just simply leave everything behind. So there you go. I mean, a lot of times, especially when the separation, you can say say here is a fresh, is like it's still new. It's very easy for a person to kind of fall back into the positive memories. I don't know what it is, but it's like somehow the brain stops thinking about the negatives. It could be the hurt, it could be the pain, it could be the fear of like pursuing something new, it could be the idea of like familiarity, it could be denial, like whatever the case may be. So there you go. That would be that for you, group two. Let me know how you guys felt about this reading, if you enjoyed it, if it resonated. I would appreciate if you guys would hit that thumbs up. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below, and if you want to see more readings like this moving forward, you can always subscribe. I'd love to have you, and hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So let us get right into this and see what your person thinks or how they feel about you. So you guys have here the King of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords, Six of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, Justice reversed, the Hierophant, I was about to say Taurus, which is a Taurus, Queen of Swords. Finally, you have here Wedding. Ooh, very interesting Wedding, the Hierophant. And True Love. Wedding, the Hierophant, True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Wow. Okay. I mean, I like this reading already. But before we get into this, we do have, Taurus, we have Libra, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have Water and Fire. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, whoever this person is, they are putting up a front. The Knight of Cups alone is somebody who's like usually very charismatic, somebody who aims to sweep you off your feet, somebody who like speaks to you the way you want to be spoken to, or yeah, the way that you would want to be spoken to, everything that you would love to hear. This is somebody who would like usually say that to you or communicate that to you, reflecting this Queen of Swords. And like the Queen of Swords, like not only charismatic, but like in a very deviant way. This person hits me as somewhat devious, cunning. They know like their words are very calculated. Their actions are very calculated. Clearly, this is somebody who wants to win you over. Now, I will say before we get into this, this could be somebody that you're currently seeing. The Hierophant Wedding here. If you're not already with this person, it could be that this person is just like roaming around you. There could be like a crush type of thing. They want to ask you out type of thing. But yeah, whoever this person is, it's clear as day that they are very into you. Like there's no, like you can't argue that. I think for you, group 3, you must know that this person is into you by the way that they speak to you, by their actions. Like it should be clear as day that they're into you, but you could be here to gain more clarity about this person, because like, why am I saying that? And I feel like you could be right about that, because like with these two, there is definitely deviance there. There is definitely like a front that this person is putting up. Like this person would not communicate with you. Like I don't see them like clearly telling you like, hey, I like you, or hey, I see a future with you. Clarifying the Queen of Swords, this would be more like, and I think this would be like a horrible example here, but it's like somebody who talks about, say here, like one day I want to have like a 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom house. They're not talking about the house. They're talking about like wanting a house with you. So you got to read beyond their actions, beyond their words, because like, again, they're not going to be like upfront about how it is that they truly feel about you, but clearly there seems to be an interest there. Now, I also see something else. We have here the Six of Wands reversed. You have the Hierophant, and then like Justice reversed, because like Justice reversed, this talks about I'm gonna say here lack of balance in terms of like the Six of Wands here being in reverse. It's like somebody is giving the other more attention. So like the attention here or the interest here does not seem to be leveled, or at least your person feels like you're not equal when it comes to that. What I'm trying to say here is, like, for example, this person could be into you more than you are into them, and I'm leaning towards it being your person who is into you more than you are into them, because like it would not make sense to me that, you know, like with wedding, true love, the Hierophant here clarifying or reflecting the Six of Wands in reverse, that it wouldn't make sense that this person feels like they're not giving you enough attention, because like here, because like this is the person that's into you. I also see here the King of Wands reversed and the Five of Wands. Like these two with the front that this person is putting up, with the lack of attention, I'm getting a sense of like somebody who feels under pressure. This is somebody who feels the need to live up to something. This is somebody who's competing for you. So again, it doesn't make sense to me that this person feels like they're not giving you attention. There's something about this that makes me feel like the lack of balance here is in terms of like interest of, by that being like your person into you that more than you are into them. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. So going back to like the Six of Wands here and like reversed and the Hierophant reflecting each other, there's something about this that makes me feel like your person feels like they just want more attention from you. They don't feel like as seen by you as they would want to be. It doesn't mean that you don't see them or you don't talk to them or whatever the case may be. It's just that I feel like your person needs more from you. They feel like here they are trying, here they are acting, here they are kind of calculating everything, trying to make sure that they're doing all the right things, saying all the right things. But it's like they're not getting the attention that they feel like, I don't want to say they deserve, but it's like they just, you know, to put it simply, they want more out of you. Because like here is this person, and usually, you know, with a Hierophant, this doesn't usually like mean that this person is like head over heels, this person wants to marry you, this person sees you as the one. It usually means that, okay, here's like this person that is like interested in you to some degree, to some level. Here is this like person with this like major potential for something between you to develop into something more sometime in the future. But the Hierophant, wedding, true love, I mean, it's everything that I just said. This is somebody who sees you as like very, very compatible. I mean, let's not focus too much on justice here. I think this is in terms of like your relationship balance of like who's into who's giving more and what and all of that. But yeah, I think that this person is like, I mean, head over heels for you. This person has a very strong emotions for you. You have the King of Wands here being in reverse. This is like so much emotion that has been like it's kept within, so much pent up emotion that needs to be expressed, that needs to be let out. But this person of yours, I mean, with the whole like front, with the whole acting, not being upfront about how it is that they truly feel about you, yeah, there's like a lot that is building up within them. And there's something about this that makes me feel like with the King of Wands and the Five of Wands, you have here the Page of Swords. Somebody's like constantly eyeing you. This also indicates like sometimes it could be like about social media, somebody who's like constantly checking on you online. But yeah, like this is somebody who's like eyeing you constantly, and there could be a case of like this person just generally feels jealous over you. This is somebody who does not like not knowing what you're doing in your free time, or when they're not with you, or when they do not see you or talk to you. This is somebody who would hate to see other people. Like I feel like I'm looking at a very jealous person over here, somebody who's like into you to that degree, jealous because like they don't want anybody else to kind of, because like at this moment in time they feel like they have not impressed you enough. At this moment in time they feel like they're not getting the attention that they want from you, and so it could be a case of like this person fearful of somebody else you know, winning you over before they do. For some of you, if you're already with this person and you've had like your arguments, or you're going through some certain like ups and downs, I feel like this person is just generally, or they would generally be bothered by you, not because they're like they have hate or dislike for you. It's because like they're so mad that you two are going through these conflicts, having these ups and downs, going through these imbalances, when they just like they want you two to be better than that. They want you two to be closer than that. They hate the like you can say here, the conflict that you're going through. They love you so much that they don't want to feel like they're hurting you. They love you so much that it hurts them that you two are going through whatever it is that you're going through. That's for those of you who are, you know, already with this person and you're going through something. But other than that, I feel like this person has jealousy over you. This is somebody who's like head over heels for you. But at this moment in time, it's simply that this person feels pressured. This person wants more out of you, and they feel like things between you two are not 100% certain, are not 100%, you know, Like this person sees you as like highly compatible. I think this person's love for you just grows up, like grows by the day, because like with the Hierophant and the King of Wands here being in reverse, it's like this these feelings that are growing by the day. I don't want to say love, I'm gonna say like feelings that are growing by the day, but at the same time it's like they don't know what to do with them. And I think that low-key kind of brings them frustration. But yeah, I look at this person and they see you as, I mean, they see you like, first of all, they respect you. They see you as the one. They see you as a future. They see you to kind of like the moment that you two kind of decide to commit to each other, they feel like this is something that's going to be very long term. They feel like this is something that's going to be successful. This is love that's going to grow by the day. And I like generally, like I said, I think that this person just falls for you every single day. The more that they know about you, the more that the feelings grow. But with the Knight of Cups here and the Queen of Swords, just keep in mind, because like I think for some of you there could be a case where like you're a person feeling like they are communicating with you. There could be a case of like this person like slowly throwing hints, opening up here and there, but at the same time they're like they may be being or getting in return like a wall, like a blank wall, like you not giving them much emotion, you not opening up as much as they want you to, hence like they're not feeling like they're getting the attention that they want, or they're not receiving what it is that they are working towards or putting the effort towards. So if they're opening up, they're hoping that you would open up too, but so far it feels like perhaps this is where the imbalance is coming from. Perhaps this is why your person is constantly eyeing you, why this person's constantly feels the need to compete for you, trying to understand you every single day. It's because perhaps there could be like a coldness that they're getting from you. Perhaps you can see clear as day. And looking at this, I feel like you guys must know that this person is into you. And if you do know that like if you're being colder, you're playing hard to get, or like I don't know what it is that you're doing, like whether it's intentional or not, I would like advice, take it or leave it. Looking at this, I feel like this is somebody who has pure intentions for you. If you feel like this person is like putting up a front, they're not being their true self, best believe it's because like they're trying to impress you, they're trying to win you over, which so far it doesn't feel like it's happening. And perhaps the more that they feel like they're not getting the attention that they want, that perhaps the more they kind of push the whole like act of being somebody else, perhaps that kind of pushes you away. And perhaps you have a hand to play in that, because like if you are as open as they are or vulnerable as they are, like they would show their true self. I mean, I'm just gonna put that out there. That does not have to be the case, but yeah, I would not push this type of person too far, even though they are very much into you and they see a future with you. You never know, like sometime in the future, if this is somebody who has like pure intentions for you, the tables may turn, or you may just push them a bit too much or a bit too far, or to the point where you end up losing them. I mean, I'm just gonna say that, take it or leave it. But yeah, like besides that, yeah, somebody who's like clearly into you, head over heels, wanting to win you over, and they hate whatever distance is currently between you two. It's like they want to get closer to you as fast as possible, you know. And at the same time, I think that they want you to open up more if you're being a bit closed off, and like yeah, just I feel like this person's chasing knowledge with you. It's like I never get enough from you, I never get bored of you. It's like yeah, just very much compatible. Now let us see what this person, if you two are communicating, what is it that they're holding back? If you're not communicating, what would this person tell you? Let's see. I know that you are the other half of me. Hello, the Hierophant, wedding, true love. Yes. Okay, never mind the noise outside. People are partying it up. My past actions and my past self haunt me. You have no idea. What is that all about? I was hoping that ignoring you would help vanquish my feelings for you, but it didn't work. Yeah, this is absolutely somebody who cannot ignore you. Yeah, there could be a case of like this person, obviously, you know, hiding their actual true feelings. But again, if you look beyond their actions, beyond their words, you will see that this person is like very much into you. One final card. Thank you. There we go. I miss you so much. I wish I could tell you this. Interesting. Like, I'm not sure, are you guys communicating or not? My past actions or my past self haunt me. You have no idea. Perhaps like this person kind of blames there's... Okay. Okay, now that that is over, going back to my point, like, do you know how sometimes when like you have a crush on a person, or you're talking to a person, and then you leave that conversation, and there's just a lot in your head or on your mind that you wish that you could have said instead or did instead? That could be what this is talking about. Like, this person never feeling like whatever it is that they do or say to you or whenever they're around you is like enough. I wish I could have done more. So in a way, you can say that their actions are constantly, in a way, kind of haunting them. So I'll leave you guys here, group 3. I mean, I love this reading for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. And if it did, I would appreciate if you guys would hit that thumbs up. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. And if you want to see more readings like this moving forward, you can always subscribe. I'd love to have you, and hope to see you in my next reading. Bye.